All right, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day. What a hell of a day, dude. Yesterday we had Quincy, or early, like late last night we had Quincy. Early this morning we had that Stiller Bleed anniversary thing. Check out my last video, Insanity was announced. But beyond that, now we have some more major things, because we now know for sure how this banner format is. They reverted back to their old ways of teasing things. But funny comment section last one. I read every single comment. I was laughing the entire time. Great comment section. 10 out of 10. You guys cooked those comments. I gotta say, you guys cooked those comments, all right? Let's hop into this. Let's talk about everything here today. So first things first, let's start over here. Yes, officially confirmed, Phantom is coming. So basically, Phantom is going to be the second banner in the entire thing here. We're getting Quincy first, Phantom second. It's part of a 3-week banner duration. We were expecting that. We were, all right? Now, how things fall is simply this. Either they choose to make the anniversary come early, or they make sure that you fit, or they fit in a banner here right after Phantom starts, right? So Phantom starts, the week after that, boom, new character. They could do it. They've done it before. It's a common tactic for again, Nikke. They've done it here and there for some banners. I think last year specifically, they did do it for Tia, for Naga into, I think it's Tia into Naga, or Naga into Tia, whatever, and then into Curie, which was like right after. So she started without any delay. So that's kind of what they could do here, just so you know. There can be, if they want to, or there can be, if they choose to, another banner in between Phantom and Anniversary, right? But we'll see how that operates. I think it's a 3-week, and then either start any, or 3-week, 2-week, then start any. So that's the play in my part, right? Again, they're going to do the 2-week during the 3-week, pushing the ante to the last day of the month, being October 31st. Makes a lot of sense. Matches up perfectly, and again, they get another beat banner out before releasing new anniversary, and it works also where they have that 1-2-week banner, and during the 2-week banner they reveal wordless, because they don't want to leak wordless during this update. Otherwise, you would have the wordless update. You would find it. You would be able to find it in the files, just like everyone was able to leak these characters and the other little things associated. Wordless, I think, is the same way. I don't think Wordless is in the game right now, but again, we'll find out tomorrow on patch notes if Wordless is coming out. That is, again, the side story that's going to tease the anniversary unit for you, again, via the game. So, pretty cool stuff, but that's there. Phantom, again, announced. We have a little bit of a preview, I guess, for her burst animation. You can see her over here, like spotlights, so she's probably robbing something, and then escaping, because you can see like a tower over here-ish, or like a building behind her, or something like that. But yeah, very cool stuff here. Spotlights in the sky, the dazzle over here. Both these characters are very, very cool in my opinion. I think they definitely cooked on them, so very excited to see both of them, and very excited to have this update, I gotta say. Beyond that, again, just to make sure this is clear, this was yesterday's banner. So again, first up comes Quincy, 1 week later comes out Phantom, and that's the entire process here. I think she's the Missiless one over here, and then she's the Elysian one. So Missiless gets their buff first, Elysian gets their buff second, and then again we run into either a 2-week banner or just anniversary. Depends on how, you know, Shift Up does it. But we have, again, our motions demonstration, which we don't really need. We already seen this in game. Both characters are designed very well. Again, the funniest thing is, when I was talking about this in the video with Quincy, I was like, people were saying there's too much, and then the comments that people like made about that was hilarious. So again, 10 out of 10 comment section. The last 2 videos were good comments, bro. I was actually liking reading the comments, bro. But yeah, that's actually true. I can find the comments for you. There's a bunch of people saying that too, that this character is just too much of a character. So that's crazy to me. But yeah, and I'm gonna say this now. This is not even the too much in comparison to like other characters we have, which was crazy. Again, I don't know what happened, but I think a lot of players who picked up during Evangelion were shocked to see this. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is, because a lot of players were expecting just Evangelion to like every banner moving forward, and then they all of a sudden got this, and they're like, "What the fudge?" Just a huge change in scenery, and yeah. Let me just keep moving on. Quincy hatches yet another plan to escape from the rehabilitation center, but this time she's escaping in the name of justice. Look at that. 10 out of 10. But yeah, they were going to be both part of the same event. Again, that's now been confirmed given the release of her banner announcement, right? Also, TGS is still ongoing. I'm pretty sure the dev interview is now over. We already got the dev interview, but they did say that like they're going to be talking on stage. They're going to have some VAs on there. If anything comes from it, I'll alert you right away, but I doubt anything will come from this now. I think TGS is now wrapped up. They wanted to mainly just get off their talking points about the anniversary, constant marketing for the anniversary. By the way, they are marketing everywhere. Everywhere they're marketing it. So this is going to be one of the bigger anniversaries of the game. I will say this is going to be the biggest anniversary for the game. From what I've seen so far, being advertisements, being them talking, being them announcing things, it looks like this is the biggest anniversary, which it has to be, right? Every anniversary after the other anniversary has to be the better anniversary versus the last anniversary. right? That's how things work. So this will be the biggest anniversary, so be ready for that. But on top of that, they wanted to get off to their talking points about Stellar Blade. Again, that's all my last video, but a lot of good stuff from that. Again, that dev talk, and it also shows you they were responding to the Tetra comments, because this is their also sort of response to the Tetra comments. Before any, let's get out a busted Missilus, let's get out a busted Legion, and sort of help those categories just a little bit. Again, having 2 DPSers, they made sure these are 2 DPSers that can definitely help you in the tower, right? Again, they're not going to rush into things where they just spam out characters to fix it. They're going to slowly but surely try and fix that issue. And again, a few of my comments came to my my aid there, saying, yeah, I'm a whale, or I'm a person who's played this much. I'm at this stage in Pilgrim Tower, but then I'm like 50 to 100 stages below in Legion or Missilus. It's an absolute problem. So if players like that, again, can find that out very quickly, you can understand that. Imagine a player who's new. Imagine their deficit, correct? When they don't have most of the Legion, but they have most of the Tetra. Their Tetra Tower must be leaps and bounds ahead versus any player, again, a new player, who's trying to compete in a Legion or Missilus. Those towers are just dead, dog. Literally, if you don't have majority of the characters for the category, again, there's only a few, but if you don't have them, like one character falls out of the team is useless. That's how bad those towers are, because you don't have enough characters in there. Tetra, you could formulate like 30 teams on that thing, right? But the other ones, you can't. So that's why it's a big point here. That's why they're trying to do this stuff here. They also, again, had this, which was stage introduction, hugely popular gacha poll, dev interviews. I'm thinking this was yesterday, maybe? Yeah, this was yesterday. So, again, the dev interview we already talked about. They already did that entire thing. They also had, like, I think, Red Hood and Snow White on stage too. They didn't get Cinderella. We were hoping to see if Cinderella got, like, a stage preview, because that would, like, hint everything for us, but instead, Suin got it. Which is just way worse, but we didn't get sadly, what is it, like Cinderella or Grave or something, which we were hoping that would tease something, but nah, we didn't. But again, it's now wrapping up, so no more 9/29, right? Yeah, no more. So after today, no more TGS. It's over now. We'll see if Nikke makes a statement on their Twitter. They'll probably say, like, thank you all for tuning in. I don't think they're going to actually translate any of the dev interview. They'll let other sources translate that, because again, the devs are trying their best not to say Stellar Blade on Twitter, right? Because again, people aren't always on YouTube, like, watching these videos or reading these articles. They're most likely just reading from the Nikke official. So that's why Stellar Blade is being talked about from the devs, but not officially on Twitter, which means most players don't know about it. So they win in that compartment. So we'll see if they choose to say anything here. But yeah, pretty much that's it. 3-week banner confirmed. Legion Missilus buffs. Confirmed that, yes, Quincy comes first, Phantom comes second. Again, they wrapped up TGS. It's now over. Great announcements overall, I gotta say. But we'll see tonight if anything else comes out, if any other statements were made, if any other teasers were dropped. Back then, during the last game show for Netmarble, they at the very end, like, released a statement or released an image to everybody at the show who could post it online, and basically it was like a teaser for the anniversary. This time, are they teasing anything? Maybe do they drop an image? I don't know. I'll tell you within the next 12 hours. So we'll see if anything happens, but I am hopeful for maybe something small. But yeah, take care, have fun. That's been it. That's all I got for you.